if you ask me. A recent decision in New York City's eviction court has come down squarely in favor of recognizing legal rights for polyamorous relationships, which means polygamy. Trial court judge Karen May Bakdayan concluded in the case of West 49th Street LLC versus O'Neill, which we've been on pins and needles to hear the verdict on this one. I know you have. Mm-hmm. It's finally in. Polyamorous relationships are entitled to the same sort of legal protections extended to two-person relationships. With all that we now recognize as legal and fine in our society, why would, being with more than one partner make any difference? Why wouldn't we embrace that as well and say, you can do this? I mean, I don't know why you want to, but whatever. Go ahead. I don't know why the women involved want to, but and this doesn't legalize it, of course, just this one ruling. But, they're making everything legal now, and everything's normalized. So this was the next step, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, what's the counter argument? Oh, hate.
You're right.
Right. What's your basis for excluding?
You can't legislate love.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
So if you can't legislate love among two people, why would three consenting adults? Why would that be any different? Just never made sense. But that's the beginning, and I'm sure they're going to try to tackle it. Although, this one may be the one that society says no to.
And this was a New York. Was this a state judge? City judge?
This is an eviction court judge. Trial court. She's a trial court judge.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. So in the city of New York,
mm-hmm.
Bronx County. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So for now, it's on a small level, but
yeah, very. But the case involved three men and a dispute with an apartment building company. Scott Anderson and Marquise O'Neill lived together in a New York City apartment. Anderson held the lease, was married to another man.
Okay.
Oh, so this is...
Yeah, so there we go. We got three dudes.
And
oh, you got a
polygamy.
Couple of layers of the old onion here.
Yeah, you do.
You got to break through a couple layers of hate if you're going to try to strike this down.
Interesting. If this was a heterosexual relationship, a man and two women, I wonder if this judge would have made the same ruling. But, okay, so they got the boyfriend and the married couple all lived in, actually, Anderson held the lease and was married to another man, Robert Romano, who lived at a different address. So his husband lived somewhere else.
Wait, what is happening?
Weird. After Anderson died, the apartment building company argued that O'Neill didn't have a right to renew the lease because he was just Anderson's roommate. But O'Neill contends he was a non-traditional family member who should have the right to renew the lease.
I love this.
But Diane held that there needs to be a hearing to determine whether Anderson had a polyamorous relationship with the other men. The judge referred to a previous landmark decision in which the court recognized that two-person same-sex relationships were entitled to legal recognition. That was clear back in 1989.
See, the problem with this is why can't he just give, whoever he wants access to the? Why does it have to be a marriage thing at all?
Right.
This is where
shouldn't.
This is the government tripping over itself here because
as always.
Of their.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't be involved in the marriage business at all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And yet they are. But this is kind of interesting ruling. We'll keep an eye on that. See where that leads us.